down in the system. Man, listen, we be on a life or death mission. Get paid like tuition or caged up in prison. One time for your mind, two ghetto politicians. 3 for all my locked down in the system.
YG.
They said New York fell off, who bringing New York back? I'm like, where we went, what part the game is that? We've been here the whole time, anxiously waiting. And the streets paper chase, supreme testing our patience. Now stop the presses, listen up, this is not a lecture. More like a message with a flow that's as hot as peppers. Pop the only way you can stop this villain. I'm sick with it, couldn't with amoxicillin. I've been the illest, this ill kid, Operation Rad. Though I never contemplated that. Then that's a wrap, turn your pages to 03. Chapter in YG's, Panthers my code D. No iron team, homie, picture me solo. See what happened to Tony, what he did to Manolo. Here go that New York Giant, back on it again. Seen with Wolverines and they wasn't from Michigan. Y'all listening, y'all can hear a lyrical street. Narcotics raw, then rap don't work, find us in Tennessee. Looking for bucks, see if they still NYG.
We appeal to those that feel.
Practice freedom of speech and refuse to hold back. Hey, what you say?
NYG.
We appeal to those that feel.
Practice freedom of speech and refuse to hold back. Hey, what you say?
NYG.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
That's
we get a glimpse of the beautiful light shining down on Quincy Market in downtown Boston. And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. This Boston crowd ready to roar in this Eastern Conference matchup for the Celtics. And they're starting off the season playing the 76ers here. Last season they won all 4 games, showing complete dominance.
And they swept the season series against this group last season. Pretty impressive stuff.
Yeah, I like what you said there. I mean, both teams are in the upper echelon of the conference, but they really dominated that matchup. We'll see if that continues to be the case tonight.
All right, let's set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. And so in the game for the 76ers, we've got Fox. Jones is out there with Porzingis. Then it's Reed, and it's Ingram in at the 3 spot.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
Philadelphia on D. Barlow, guarded by Fox. Swiped away. Here's Barlow. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
That's a quick foul to pick up here in the opening quarter.
And so it's Boston with it. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Outside, Davis. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. The Celtics shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
And, you know, that just added to their confidence at the offensive end. I mean, knowing that free throw shooting was something they didn't have to worry about gave them a lot of confidence to play freely.
Now, here is Reed. Goes up again. Here's Ingram. Gets to the corner and buries it. So it's Boston now. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. There's the screen. Floats one, and that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Right side, Davis. 5 to shoot. There's the pass to Fournier. Pulls it up. And he gets the jumper to drop. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Now we'll go to DB, who had a chance to talk with head coach Brad Stevens. Doris?
Well, guys, in terms of their focus coming into this one, he said he's expecting their defense, especially on the interior, to be vital. He said we can protect the rim with our shot blocking. Of course, we'd prefer to keep them outside the paint, but that capability to deny finishes certainly could come in handy tonight. Kevin, we'll see if he's right.
Great stuff, Doris. Thanks. That's a mantra we're going to hear, I think, a lot from coaches. Defense first.
You know, we always do, but it really rings true with this group. When they get all 5 guys keyed in at the defensive end, I think they make things very difficult for the opponent.
Yeah, and I think every single possession is going to be a battle in this one. That's what I'm expecting anyway.
The 76ers leading. Some firepower, Clark, from this offense.
Yeah, Kevin, how about the air of confidence? I mean, they
Yeah.
really look like they believe in what they're doing.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
That's good.
Yeah, strong move to the basket there. Nice power to get that up and in.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Here's Simmons. They set the screen. Can they get it? Boston again missing.
You know, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Here's Fox. The rebound by the Celtics.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Lambert the pass to Fournier. And that one's good. Simmons. Simmons got his first points of the night.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Pass to Ingram. The 3. Can't hit. Now Boston takes it the other way. Barlow. Reed covering. Davis sets a screen. They set the screen. Barlow sinks the triple. He has 5.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
So it's Boston now. Davis sets a screen. Celtics passing it around. Here's Barlow. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
For Boston, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And he's good on the second. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Fox, and he dunks it down.
And, Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
And it's Reed pulling it down. The 76ers have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far, right at the 50% mark. Ingram passes to Reed. That 3 off the mark. Well, the Celtics shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. Over to the wing. Money from the wing. He's got 8.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
So the wing on the left. Rebound, Boston. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Davis sets a screen. Here's Fournier, guarded by Fox. And Fournier kicks to Simmons. Buries it from three-point range. Simmons got 5.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
And the 76ers decide to take their first timeout here, so it's both teams making substitutions here. The 76ers trail by 5. Fox passes to Ingram. Here's Fox. Now, here is Reed. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. And good on the basket. Book it.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Celtics leading by 3. Here's Fournier. He dishes it to Davis. They set the pick. Davis sets a screen. Shot clock at 6. Here's Barlow. Off the mark from 16 feet out.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Took him no time at all on that one. Reed's got the game tied up here for Philadelphia.
What are you going to do defensively? Such separation with the height advantage in that matchup.
Dishes it to Davis. Here's Simmons. And again, Boston with the triple.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Fox kicks to Reed. A pass to Fox. To the middle. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Celtics.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
Now, here's Thomas. It's deflected. Fast break, Philadelphia. Passes it to Fox. And Davis sends it back. And here comes Thomas leading the fast break. They grab their own miss, and he gets it to go.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
The 76ers trail by 4. There's the pass to Fox. Here's Newman. And Davis pulls it down.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And, Greg, to be able to take the bump like that and maintain control, that's not easy to do. I know you're kind of a little fella, but I was a big guy when I played, so I know how difficult that is. That was impressive.
I see.
Celtics leading by 4. Outside Thomas. To the middle. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Thomas. And it's 8 points for Davis.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
And those putback baskets contributing to their lead, Greg.
Hayward with some nice D. Boston's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Can't hit, and it's Philadelphia the other way. The dish to Reed. From deep. Rebound Boston.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Thomas kicks to Davis. Davis setting the pick for Hayward. And Thomas, here we go. It's hauled in by Newman.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Great D that time from Davis.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup.
Count that one.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
The 76ers trail by 8. 1:37 left in the first quarter. Scooped up. The Celtics shooting pretty efficiently out there. A decent 48% in the first quarter. Hayward dishes to Thomas. Here's Davis. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
The defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
Celtics leading by 6. So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted, and he's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
Outside Thomas. 58 seconds left in the first quarter. And there's the foul against Philadelphia. The Celtics have shot 3 of 5 at the foul line. And the first one drops. He's perfect from the line this time. The 76ers trail by 8. Here's Fox. The feed now to Reed. Here's Newman. Defended by Hayward. Newman the pass to Reed. Shot no good. Great D that time from Davis. Celtics leading by 8. And Thomas, here we go. Hayward outside. All sorts of time. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Hayward's got his first points of the night.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Yeah, and you know what, Greg? You like their effort level here in the early going. I mean, they're really making things happen for themselves.
And that one's good. Here's Davis. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Davis has got 10 points.
How about the start that they've gotten off to here? Huge lead, and we're still in the first quarter.
And, guys, it hasn't just been the scoring. I mean, they're playing tremendous defense, too.
And the offense has come together immediately. I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they even approximate that, watch out.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great score. And Celtics head coach Brad Stevens lured away from a very I wonder if Coach Brad Stevens feels like he's recruiting another college class with all those draft picks locked in his stockpile.
Well, I don't know how he would address that question, but I do know he's feeling real good about his decision. I mean, taking the Celtics to the playoffs in just his second season, I mean, I think he's one of the bright coaching stars in the NBA today. It was the NBA's gain and college basketball's loss when he moved on to the Celtics.
Well said. Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start the second quarter. What do you guys think about the Celtics here in this one?
It's been about the effort. Love the hustle they've shown here in the first.
Yeah, it's due to their hustle, as you said, Greg, and it's showing up on the scoreboard, too.
Taking a look at the 76ers, they've got Newman. Porzingis is out there with Jones, and it's Fox, and it's Ingram in at the 3. And so here is Philadelphia. 7-point differential. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Here's Fournier. Harlow guarded by Fox, and it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line. The Celtics have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game. The 76ers trail by 7. Newman, the pass to Porzingis. From deep. The 76ers again can't hit it. To the inside, Lambert leaves it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Celtics lead by 9.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
Stolen away. Here's Barlow. That's tipped. They get it back. Here's Simmons, and he makes good on the layup. And it's an 11-point Celtic lead.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
For Boston, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. There's a screen. Wide open. It's hauled in by Newman.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
To the right side. Shot clock at 6. And Fox gets it to go.
The defender there in the neighborhood, but not quite close enough. Good shot.
Celtics leading by 6. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. Let's take a moment to look at the 2K leaderboard and see last year's high-scoring teams. 5th on the list, the Celtics.
This was one of the better scoring teams last year. They had a lot of different offensive weapons to choose from, and they knew exactly how to use them most effectively.
Here's Porzingis. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Philadelphia shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And he knocks down the first one. He hits both from the stripe.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
Boston's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. And yes, sir, that one drops. And the Celtics lead by 6.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times. He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
Here's Simmons. He's got 10. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And, Greg, you know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside. Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
Kicks it to Fournier. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
That's the risk you run by staying out there as he picks up his 3rd.
Here's Lambert. Off the inbound, no good. The 76ers trail by 5. Here's Newman. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
The Celtics have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Simmons. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
Good on both.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Philadelphia moving the ball around. Pass to Ingram. Fires for 3. The rebound by the Celtics. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Inside. Picked him clean. Here we go. All alone. Moving it up.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum. Tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
Ah, that's bringing it down hard, Clark.
Yes,
bringing it
sir.
down hard,
Yes,
my
sir.
brother.
Symbolic there as well of the effort here tonight.
And so it's Boston with it, leading by 5. That's good. Simmons got 10 points now just in this quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Boston leading by 7 to the left wing. Barlow guarded by Fox. Here's Barlow. Off target from outside.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Newman the pass to Fox. Three-pointer. Fournier pulls it down.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
Got a hand on it. They retain possession. 76ers have shot 4 of 7 as a team from the line tonight. Several misses early.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Second free throw, no good.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
And he's been the catalyst all game long. Love how he's distributing the basketball.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, when the offense runs through him, it's really smooth.
Philadelphia with the ball, following the bucket by the Celtics. Down low. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. 3-on-3. 16 feet away. No luck. The 76ers trail by 8. Passes to Newman. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And the first one drops. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Time called. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Boston leading by 6. Here's Sharp, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
Philadelphia with the ball, following the bucket by the Celtics. 6 on the shot clock. Newman. They get the rebound. The pass to Ingram. Out to the right wing. Second chance shot. Newman with the bucket.